Hey there guys, how's it going? This is Kenny Stahl. I wanted to make this video to share some stuff with you. Although I don't really know what I should or what I want to share with you. I've been kind of debating whether or not certain things are worth being said. But I don't know. I gotta talk. I gotta just say stuff, you know? I think, right? Like, I think, like, it's good for me to, like, talk about this stuff. Um, I've been having a rough time emotionally and mentally the past few days, and it's gotten me a little concerned. Like, I don't know if I'm depressed. I'm not really good at like identifying like whether or not I actually am depressed or if I'm just having a bad day. But it seems like I've been having more bad days recently. So there's something going on, but I don't really care. It's not really the point of this video. I think that I've been struggling to uh well, I don't know if I should even say that. Like, I just don't know if I should even admit to this stuff. Like my gut reaction is to instantly like want to talk to people about my feelings, to talk to you, you know, and I sat in front of like Facebook for like a long time, you know, just with like people I know in real life, and I sat there and I wanted to just write out this like personal post about how I just, you know, I'm so sad and lonely and depressed. And then I was gonna post it. I think I did post it, and then I deleted it because I was like, nobody wants to hear this. Like, nobody cares. Like, nobody cares about you, and nobody cares about your feelings, and you should just like deal with it on your own privately, and then that's it. And like, I'm not saying this because like I just have a problem with this. Okay, this is just an actual real thing that I'm debating in my head because I'm the kind of person who, like, yeah, that is my first reaction. My first reaction is I want to talk about this stuff. I want to be an emotional person. Like, I want to cry in front of people and have them see me cry. Obviously, I post videos on this channel, and like like half my videos are me talking about how depressed and how sad I am and how lonely and me crying and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know why, I just feel like it's okay to do that. But I know a lot of people are like, we don't want to hear this. So I'm like so super hyper aware of that fact. Like, I'm hyper aware of like the fact that some people are gonna be like, oh, I'm so glad that you're being open and sharing this, and some people are gonna be like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't wanna hear that. And some people are gonna be like, hey, are you complaining about something? Like, why are you complaining about something? Like, don't you realize how good you have it? Don't you understand that some people have it worse, etc., etc.? You know, it's like, number one, I feel like some people just have a problem hearing anybody complain about anything. And it's so, I don't know, like, you're dealing with so many different people. Like everybody has their own personal feelings. Everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has their own tolerance for like uh you know, whether or not somebody, you know, whether they're going to listen to somebody or not. And I'm I kind of reached this tipping point where I'm losing my mind. I am starting to just really genuinely like feel like I don't care what other people think about me, and I'm going to just do whatever the hell I want to do. And that's kind of my attitude right now. And I've been dealing with a lot of frustration in general in my life lately, anger, just I don't give a crap attitude. And I don't know what if that's a I don't know if that's a healthy thing or not. Again, I like I feel like I'm holding back so much. Like, there's so much that I want to do, so much I want to say, and I'm holding back because I'm worried about what people are going to think about it. And you know, like, I know I care a lot what people think about me. I obsess over what I think people think about me. I'm in my head so much. And Like, there's nothing I want more. Like, deep down, like, the deepest desire that I have is for people to approve of me, and for people to like me, for people to love me, because I want to feel that connection with people, because I know that, you know, I just feel like I don't have enough of it. And that'll always drive me. It'll always drive me to seek approval. And because of that, sometimes, most of the time, what that means is I shut my mouth, or I don't express myself the way I want to express myself, or the way that I feel like I should. And because that's the thing, is like, you sometimes want to portray yourself a certain way, and you carefully construct the way that you present yourself. And that's the same thing, like, for in real life as it is for, like, online. Like, right here, like, in these videos, like, I've been debating, like, when I have a crappy day, when I'm doing not very good mentally, do I show you the actual real, like, the reality of, like, the situation? Do I show you how messed up I am? Or do I wait until I'm feeling better, put a smile on my face like right now, and say, hey guys, everything's fine, don't worry about it, I'm good? Because I'm trying to portray myself a certain way. And I gotta really think about how I portray myself. But then the other thing is, like, so there's, okay, so let me just, like, try to organize my thoughts. So one thing is, I could be real, and that being real means I'm going to show some things about myself that people don't care for, like, being an emotional mess, being kind of a, just complaining about stuff, and it's just like, okay, I can do that. Or I can try to cover up all the ugliness and just put on a smile on my face and say, hey guys, everything's fine, everything's out. So I can do that. And then the third thing that's kind of in the whole, like, background of this whole debate in my mind is, like, maybe at the end of this whole, like, dilemma I have, like, none of it even matters, because who the heck cares about you? And okay, so here's a thought just popped in my mind. Maybe the reason why this is so important is because it really, okay, here's the takeaway of the video. Here's the lesson. Maybe it's not about whether other people like you. Maybe it's not whether about other people approve of you or what other people think about you. It's about what you think about you, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. I figured it out. All right. Great video, guys. Thank you for helping me. You guys didn't do a thing. I just sat here talking to the camera for a little bit. Yeah, the whole point is I need to just just focus on myself. Just be me. Don't worry about what other people think. It's not about whether other people like me. It's not about whether other people approve of me. It's about whether or not I approve of me. Do I like what I'm doing? Am I happy with where I'm at right now? If not, hey, all right, cool. So it's all about, I don't know. Okay, here's the other issue. Okay, this is going to complicate things more. Okay, I thought I just figured it out. I didn't. Okay, here's the complication. The complication is there are going to be moments where my instinct is I need support. I need help. I need to talk to people. I don't need to just be by myself. I don't need to just isolate myself. That's been a real issue. Is I've tried to deal with it on my own. I've tried to isolate myself and not talk to people about what's going on. But people always say, no, you should talk to people about what's going on. People are there for you. People will help you. People will listen. So it's like, oh, God. It's like, what do I do, On the one hand, I feel like if I isolate myself, I feel like the pro of that is, okay, I'm dealing with it on my own. I'm being independent. I'm not shoving my life in other people's faces. Okay, that's good. The other thing is, well, I'm also not getting maybe the help that I need. Maybe I need family support, or maybe I need to vent on YouTube because it'll help me. But the cost of that is, well, you're possibly ruining your reputation. People are going to view you as a crybaby. People are going to view you as a complainer. People are going to view you as, mentally off the deep end. And, people are going to view you as just somebody they don't want to talk to or be around, because every time it's going to be like, man, you got emotional issues, don't you? And that's kind of what people are going to think. The problem for me, I guess especially, is there's no balancing that out. Like, maybe it would be okay for me to be like this every once in a while if the rest of the time I was a regular person talking about non-deep issue emotional stuff. Like, maybe I could talk about, some movies that are coming out, or cars, or talk about sports, or talk about, what's in the news, and like balance out just this deep sense of emptiness and depression and loneliness and isolation, and stop talking about that for a little bit and talk about some regular stuff. But I don't. I keep talking about this stuff because this is all I know. I'm just in my world of thoughts and feelings, and wow, I feel so much better just talking about this stuff. Thank you guys for listening. Man, I don't even know what I just said, but wow. All right, venting. It's what this video is all about. Thank you so much for just listening. I hope that I don't know. I hope that you're okay in all of this, because I'm just kind of throwing all this at you, and that's, I don't know. I feel bad about it, but at the same time, I gotta just express myself. So, take care.